Consistency changes everything. Not intensity, not motivation, not one perfect week. Consistency. Working out once won't change your body. Posting once won't grow your brand. Trying once won't change your life. But showing up, even when you don't feel like it, that's where transformation happens. See, we live in a world obsessed with the highlight reel, the viral moment, the overnight success, the dramatic transformation photo. But nobody shows you the 347 days of invisible work that made that moment possible, the unglamorous mornings, the days nobody watched, the repetitions that felt pointless. That's the real secret. The thing Instagram doesn't sell you. The thing nobody wants to hear. Most people quit because they don't see results fast enough, but results don't show up immediately. They show up after repetition, after boring days, after quiet effort, after nobody is clapping for you. Think about it. When you plant a seed, you don't dig it up every day to check if it's growing. You water it. You trust the process. You give it time, and one day it breaks through the surface. Your dreams work the same way. Every day you show up is another day you're watering the seed, even when you can't see progress, even when it feels like nothing is happening. Growth is happening beneath the surface. Here's what most people don't understand. Small actions compound exponentially. One push-up today might seem insignificant, but one push-up every day for a year, that's 365 push-ups. That's a different body. One page of writing might feel like nothing, but one page every day for a year, that's a book. One post might get 0 likes, but one post every day for a year, that's a brand. That's an audience. That's a business. The math is simple. The execution is hard, because consistency requires you to show up when it's boring, when it's uncomfortable, when nobody cares. It requires you to be your own cheerleader when the world is silent. The difference between who you are now and who you want to be is what you do consistently. Not perfectly, not dramatically, just consistently. Because consistency isn't about being perfect. It's about being persistent. It's showing up at 70% when you can't give 100%. It's doing something when you'd rather do nothing. You know what separates people who succeed from people who don't? It's not talent. It's not luck. It's not connections. It's the willingness to be consistent when it's inconvenient, when it's hard, when nobody's watching. Michael Jordan missed over 9,000 shots in his career. He lost almost 300 games, but he showed up consistently. Stephen King's first novel was rejected 30 times, but he kept writing consistently. J.K. Rowling was rejected by 12 publishers, but she kept submitting consistently. The pattern is clear. Consistency beats talent when talent doesn't show up. One small action every day. That's how ordinary people build extraordinary lives. Not through one big decision, not through one lucky break, through daily decisions that nobody sees but you feel. What's your one thing? The one action that, if you did it every single day, would completely change your life in a year? Maybe it's writing 500 words. Maybe it's 20 minutes of movement. Maybe it's reaching out to one new person. Whatever it is, start today. Not tomorrow, not Monday. Today. Because here's the truth about tomorrow. It never comes. There's only ever today. You can't deposit future effort into your life. You can only deposit today's effort. And today's effort, repeated, becomes your future. I won't lie to you. Consistency isn't sexy. It's not viral. It doesn't make for a good story until it does. The story of someone working quietly for 1,000 days doesn't get clicks, but the result of 1,000 days, that breaks the internet. People will call you an overnight success. They won't see the 1,000 nights you stayed up building. They won't see the moments you chose discipline over comfort, progress over pleasure, future over now. But you'll feel it in your confidence, in your capability, in your completely transformed life. So here's your challenge. Commit to one action, just one, for the next 90 days. Not a perfect action, not an impressive action, just a consistent action. Track it, celebrate it, protect it like it's the most important meeting of your day. Because it is. Your future self is built by what you do when nobody's clapping, when nobody's watching, when nobody cares but you. And 90 days from now, when people ask how you changed, you will have a one-word answer. Consistency changes everything. Not because it's magic, but because it's math. Small actions multiplied by time equal massive results. The question isn't whether it works. The question is, will you work it? Will you show up on day 47 when the excitement is gone? On day 68 when nobody notices? On day 89 when you still can't see the finish line? Because that's where winners are made. Not in the highlight reel, in the middle, in the mess, in the mundane. So start today, choose your one thing, commit to the process, trust the compound effect, and remember, you're not building a perfect week, you're building a different life, one day at a time, consistently.